State lawmakers will meet in November to draw new legislative maps that could change the balance of power in Georgia.
The time is here already, and the last time the maps were drawn was a decade ago, and since then Democrats have won a lot more races. 11 Alive's Doug Richards live in DeKalb County for us tonight with much more on which boundaries are more likely to be redrawn here. Doug.
This is one of the lines that they are surely going to be looking at. This is English Oak Drive. It is in a residential neighborhood in Doraville, and the legislature, in its wisdom, a decade ago decided that the 7th Congressional District of Georgia would be on that side of English Oak Drive, and that the 6th Congressional District of Georgia would be on this side. And this is one of the lines that will surely be under consideration when lawmakers redraw these districts in November. Georgia's legislature is currently dominated by Republicans, though voting and new census data suggest Democrats could close the gap in the next election. A nonpartisan group called Fair Districts released an analysis this week. Republicans have a 22-vote majority in the state House. Fair Districts says Democrats could close that to 4 votes. Republicans have a 16-vote majority in the state Senate. Fair Districts says Democrats could pull even if the Republican majority draws the new legislative maps fairly.
The map should reflect what we see as the natural distribution of Republicans versus Democrats across the state, right? It should reflect the maps being more competitive because we think we're a more competitive state.
The legislature would also look at congressional lines, such as the one that goes down this street in Doraville, separating the 6th and 7th congressional districts. Both districts recently flipped from Republican to Democrat. The southern sides of both districts have the strongest Democratic precincts. Republican lawmakers could redraw the districts to combine the blue precincts in the south and combine north side red precincts into a new Republican-friendly district, potentially replacing one Democratic member of Congress with a Republican. Republicans at the Capitol are drawing those maps now in secret, with their release likely around the time lawmakers meet in November.
If 2011, that pattern is any indication, it's a matter of only a couple days. In 2011, some of the maps were released on a Friday. The committees began hearing and voting on them on Tuesday.
Ken Lawler with the Fair Districts Georgia group said that he asked lawmakers to give them 2 weeks to see the maps before they started getting churned through the committee and voted on. He's not holding his breath yet on whether that's going to happen, but we'll see in a few weeks. Back to you.
Always a fascinating and questionable process here.